Welcome back to KARE 11 News Now. I'm Chris Harapsky. As of right now, Minneapolis's mayor, Jacob Frey, and the city council cannot agree on what to do with the future of George Floyd Square. The city wants an open to traffic intersection with the ability to close it for events. A majority of the city council wants a pedestrian mall that's closed to traffic completely. For KARE to Explain, I sat down with the mayor and councilmember Jason Chavez of Ward 9 to hammer out those contentious details and sticking points involving legal questions and a survey.
We keep talking about neighborhood support, about the neighbors want an open, flexible concept, but I think we have to be clear about how that came to be. That survey was not reflective of the residents that I represent. I represent Ward 9 residents, a racially diverse community in the city of Minneapolis, one of the most racially diverse areas in the entire state. And that survey was not reflective of my constituents. That survey had 75% of people being homeowners filling out that survey compared to the majority renters of my ward. That survey had 69% of people being white that filled out the survey compared to the 38% of white people in my ward. We want to preserve that area. We want to build that memorial. I support that as well. We want to build this pedestrian mall. We want to address traffic calming in the neighborhood. We want to beautify and bring aesthetic improvements to the corridor. We want to have businesses that are booming and bring grants to the businesses that are struggling. We want to do all that stuff, but we have to do it the correct way. We can only do this correct one time.
We went out and did 17,000 hours worth of staff time. We door knocked. We had community meetings. We did more engagement and outreach on this particular project than arguably any project that we've ever done before. But here's the thing, and this is the crux of it. Even if you ignore all of that community engagement, which I don't suggest you do, but even if you ignore all of it, you still come back to this issue that you can't have more than 50% of the property owners oppose the closed street. What he is suggesting is gerrymandering out the property owners and gerrymandering in one voice, which is the city's. And I find that extremely unethical, not to mention completely against the intent of the law itself.
I don't mean to be disrespectful with this question, but if we can't, as a city council and a mayor, if you can't get together behind this particular cause, make concessions and find a plan that everybody supports, why should people continue to vote for you? To hear the answer to that question and many more, it was a great conversation with them. It lasts about 40 minutes. You get a great understanding of the issue at hand. And kudos to both of them for coming in and talking to us. We appreciate it. But you can watch the full interview right now. It's on demand on KARE 11 Plus. All you got to do is download the app for your TV, and you can watch it for free. All right, Minnesota may have been the butt of many jokes during the last season of Love is Blind. Did you see it? But we want to talk about something more serious. A Minnesota native on the show is asking for your attention on an issue near and dear to her heart during Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. Here's Sammy Selena, and she'd like to warn you, there's some spoilers.
I am so ready. I'm so ready.
When she entered the Love is Blind pods, Paynesville native Taylor Haig, now Hastings, came in with a strategy.
They didn't show it, but I asked every single guy if they'd ever had a colonoscopy on our first dates because I think it's such a human experience.
I work in GI. If you ever need a colonoscopy, I am your girl.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here. What's the symptoms of me needing a colonoscopy?
I mean, honestly, rectal bleeding, change in bowel habits.
That sense of humor must have worked on her now husband, Daniel Hastings.
I'm on my knee.
Okay.
Again.
They got engaged without even seeing each other.
So right now I'm setting up the colonoscope.
She's an mHealth Fairview registered nurse working in endoscopy. And while it was love that brought her to the reality TV Netflix show, it's love that brought her to this career.
I have personally known family and friends that have been affected by colorectal cancer, so to have them now cancer-free and healthy because of this test is really near and dear to my heart.
So the colonoscopy bit wasn't only an icebreaker. She wants to end the stigma.
Let's talk about it. Everyone's like, I'm having
having a colonoscopy on Friday.
It's like, no, you shouldn't be ashamed of it.
45 is the normal screening age for colonoscopies. Taylor says you definitely should do it earlier if you have a family history of colorectal cancer or other factors.
Important procedure to have done before 45. I've had 3. I'm 33, so.
She's hopeful for a healthy and happy future with Daniel and their family.
But you're both here today?
We are.
And I'm so happy that you are. And that I get to walk down the aisle with both of you. It's just...
That's the best part.
Yeah, I'm really lucky. Because I know too many people that don't get
Right?
to have one or either parent at their
Yes.
wedding. So
Yeah.
I'm very grateful today.
She asks that you not only get checked for your own health, but to be there for the people you love.
He is the best human I've ever met, so.
Sammy Selena reporting there. Hey, we got a hopeful update on a beloved Brainerd school bus driver, 74-year-old Peter Lodermeyer, who suffered a medical emergency while transporting a bus full of elementary students on Tuesday. Fortunately for him and everyone on board that bus, fourth graders Lucy Marshall and Cabe Story had his back. Lucy, again, the fourth grader, radioed for help on the bus when they veered off the route. And then Cabe helped calm all the students on the bus as they waited for help to arrive. Officials say Peter had been upgraded to fair condition and is expected to make a full recovery. And that's exactly the news Lucy and Cabe wanted to hear. But their biggest hope? Get their favorite bus driver back. Stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.